Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday it was a Jamhuri day. That means celebration. So we anticipated the people to celebrate from the top coming down. State House, Cabinet, National Assembly, Judiciary, Kenyans, na kila mtu. But those who are supposed to lead the celebration, instead, they were engaged in a fight. So we were wondering really, what is happening? There was a fight from the cabinet when Kenyans were celebrating 60 years. It was a Jamhuri Day. And the fight was all about being denied the national honors. Moses Kuria, who is also a CS, a man who sat in the cabinet with the Kuria Gachagwa, were in a serious fight. And it was all about Kuria being nominated on the list of the people who are supposed to receive the national honor. I've also seen Edwin Sifuna lamenting on the same. There is mentioning William Ruto, of course it can also be true. Now, when the list has been prepared for those who will maybe receive the award of honor, who will be rewarded, it is normally taken to the office of the deputy president. In that office, then there is also a committee that will vet and finalize way forward. Sasa hapo ndio shida imetokea. Hata wewe ukiangalia, can you see any fairness where Gachagwa is sitting to oversee on any issue? The vocabulary fairness cannot appear there. So you can't anticipate for fairness where Gachagwa is sitting. Maybe the only language that they understand is inaitwa namna gani? Favor. Maybe favor, but not fairness. You will be favored if he like you. If you don't, you can't be favored. So it means there were changes that took place when that list was taken to Gachagwa's office. And this is what Moses Kuria had to say. Hakusema maneno mengi, but it was telling, we shall be there no matter what. If you check, he's sharing a list that confirms that indeed the office of the deputy president was in charge of all this situation. The final list is here. The Gazette notice. Kuria is appearing nowhere, but he was aware that he's going to be on the list. Above all, this is what Senator Sifuna had to say. I respect Ruto's decision denying me the national honors I had been nominated for. I always suspect the disdain was mutual. I thank Parliament for the nomination, though. One person is putting a blame on Gachagwa, which can be true. Another one has put a blame on Ruto, which is also true. Now, before we go deep into this, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, before we go to Edwin Sifuna, let us tackle the issue of Moses Kuria. First of all, Kuria is in a serious fight with the regarding Gachagwa, because these two individuals have competing interest, political mileage. They all want to be the spokesperson of Mount Kenya. They all are fighting for the kingpin of Mount Kenya region. Because of that, where Gachagwa is sitting, Moses Kuria's interest cannot be taken care of. Because of that, where Moses Kuria is sitting, regarding Gachagwa's political interest cannot be taken care of. Hiyo ndio ukweli. So Kuria should not expect anything good from Rigathi Gachagwa when Gachagwa is presiding on some matters penye anatarajia that his interest would be taken care of. He should not anticipate anything good because he has declared war against Gachagwa. And so I am sure that he was well aware that this is going to happen, and that's why he was quick to share those Gazette notice. That's why he shared that list. So Gachagwa got a chance to deal with Moses Kuria. And if the cabinet had nominated Kuria, because who nominated Kuria? That means the nomination originated from the cabinet where Kuria and Gachagwa are sitting. So that's unaona ya Edwin Sifuna, he was nominated by the National Assembly. So Kuria was nominated by the cabinet. But when it reached on the Gachagwa's desk, he said, huyu hapana, because they are fighting, they are competing. So when we were celebrating, people were busy fighting. We asked one question. How watu wenye walikuwa wanapata hizi reward walikuwa the people who wants to get the reward? Sifuna has been a good debater. He talk about serious issues facing Kenyans. He defend Kenyans. He deserves something. But because he is a threat to these people, hawezi kubali apate chochote. Ruto is not comfortable with the Sifuna. He speak truth to the power, and they fear being told the truth. So wakati ilifika pale, Ruto hawezi kubali mtu kama Edwin Sifuna to get a reward. Gachagwa cannot be comfortable seeing people like Sifuna being rewarded. Because when you reward, it means you are rubber stamping on what they are doing, that they are indeed worth to be rewarded. So they refuse to give that which Edwin Sifuna deserves to get. But above all, we Kenyans, we see these people. So we know who is worth to get what and who is not. For Kuria, Kuria amefanya nini? Moses Kuria. Hii ya Kuria ni politics ya kupigana huko chini Mount Kenya. But it's a failure. Mambo ya edible oil hapa, big scam. We lost taxes. Wakakuja na mashini yao, kumbe ni biashara yao wenyewe. We have lost businesses. Alikuwa Minister for Trade and Industry. Investment, Trade and Industry. Which investment have we had? Which trade have we had? Which industry have we grown? Zero. So hawa wanapigana vita zao huko, lakini huyu mtu does not deserve to get anything. Lakini wako kwa vita. Hiyo ni yao. But now someone like Edwin Sifuna, he deserves. But because he is focusing on building his political career, and when you focus on that, you speak truth to the power, you defend the people, you stand with the people, you debate on when you debate on serious matters, your views can be seen. You come out with the concrete views. Your argument is mature. He has been so vocal on TV, in the Senate, and in public rally, and everywhere. Hawapendi mtu kama huyu. No, hawezi pata. Hii Jamhuri Day celebration ilikuwa ya uongo, ukora na wizi. If they were truthful, it was right to reward even those whom you don't agree with, despite the fact that they are truthful. You honor them. Ndio maana unaona kila mtu aliwakataa. Sasa wameweka watoto huko, ndio wanakuwa wana dance. Watoto ndio wako hapo. Hakuna watu wamekuja kwa hii mambo. Sababu hata ukisikiza watu ukora mtupu. Sasa hata hii celebration ni ya ukora, their list ilikuwa ya ukora. These people ni wakora. They don't stand for anything. Even their reward, Sifuna asiudhunike na hiyo, sababu even it is not truthful. For what gain would you get Ruto akikupea reward? Because Ruto paint a picture of a president who lies, a president who don't respect himself, a president who don't respect the people he's leading. So even me, see, you can't be comfortable kupata any reward from such kind of a leader. Sasa hiyo hata sioni penye na uzunisha. Because Ruto has failed to earn respect from Kenyans, because he has subjected Kenyans into serious suffering. A president who has oppressed Kenyans more than any other individuals has done.